Some women are exhausted because they are carrying too much stress. Other women are exhausted because they are reacting emotionally to everything they experience. And those are two different things, but they have a similar solution. You see, a lot of people have never learned how to pause between emotion and action. So every feeling immediately becomes behavior. Stress can become panic, frustration becomes conflict, fear becomes avoidance, and disappointment becomes emotional shutdown. And over time, that creates instability because when your emotions constantly control your reactions, your thinking becomes scattered, your decision making becomes inconsistent, your confidence rises and falls based on how you feel in the moment. And emotions, they can change constantly. That's why emotional regulation matters so much. You see, emotionally mature women begin understanding that not every emotion deserves immediate action. Sometimes your emotions are indeed giving you useful information, but sometimes your emotions are responding to exhaustion, insecurity, pressure, fear, or being overwhelmed. And if you react too quickly, you can create unnecessary damage in your relationships, in your finances, or opportunities, and in communication in general. That is why grounded women learn how to slow themselves down before reacting. They take the time to pause, to process, and then they decide. And that sequence really matters because most impulsive decisions happen during emotional flooding. People say things that they regret, they spend emotionally, they quit too quickly, they may create conflict unnecessarily, or they walk away from opportunities because fear or stress convinces them they are not capable. But calm women learn to approach life differently. Yeah, they still feel emotions deeply. They simply stop allowing emotions to lead every decision they make. And honestly, that creates a kind of stability many women are searching for because calm creates clarity. When your emotions are regulated, you can think more strategically, you can communicate more effectively, you can evaluate situations more accurately instead of emotionally magnifying every problem into a crisis. And that changes your entire life. It changes the way you handle conflict, the way you manage money, the way you parent your children, the way you lead, and the way you recover after disappointment. Grounded women begin recognizing that emotional discipline is not weakness, it is self control. And self control is one of the most underrated forms of personal power. The strongest women in the room are usually the ones who are not the loudest women in the room. Sometimes the strongest women, they are the ones who stay emotionally grounded while everyone else is reacting emotionally around her. Because emotional steadiness creates better decisions over time, and better decisions create stronger lives. So, if you've been feeling mentally overwhelmed or emotionally scattered, I created something to help you reset your thinking and rebuild self trust and self control. So start here with the Self Trust Reset tool. I've placed the link in the descriptions. And remember, stay focused, stay intentional, keep moving forward.